What's up, everybody, and welcome to another 5-minute chat with GPT. We got an awesome 5 minutes for you. And so, to kind of build on what we did last week, one of the last ones I did was building out a content calendar for 90 days. And so, a lot of people asked me about that. They really liked it. And in the best interest of that, or the best use case, one of the best questions I got from people was, Nick, that's great. And, you can make all this content from Chat GPT, but what about using it in your own voice? So like how do you not just sound like a robot, or how do you create content that is a little bit more engaging and sounds a little bit more like your brand voice? So I thought that was a perfect segue. I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing with this repurposed content right now with Likely.AI. So I want to jump into it because 5 minutes, everybody knows the rules. So the general idea here is we want to take a video, right? So I gave you a content calendar for the next 90 days of all the different video topics and things that you can create. But now, once you create that video asset, what else can you do with it, specifically with Chat GPT? And one of them is taking that video transcription and then turning it into a blog post and or written word. And blog post is kind of a loose term. We could say blog post, yes, for a website, do a blog post on a website, but a blog post could actually be just a long Facebook post, right? Your Facebook, people that you interact with. So I want to show you guys exactly the steps that I take and are taking specifically with Likely.AI and some of their content, and show you what we actually do here, right? So let me add this to the stream real quick. So the first thing I do, and the first tool that I use, is called Descript. So Descript. A couple of you have seen me talk about this in the past. This is a fantastic tool. It allows you to basically edit videos through just transcription in Word instead of having to be a video editor. So if you don't have this product, this is an AI tool. It has nothing to do with Likely.AI, but it is one of my favorite video editing tools as of right now, 2022. I started using it probably. So almost a full year, saved me a ton of time. It's like a $40-$50 a month thing. It's not very expensive, but if you're not a video editor, I highly, highly recommend this. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that we are taking, since this is about your voice and your brand, we want to take one of your videos and turn it into a blog post, right? So what I did is you upload the video into Descript, and then it will just automatically transcribe the video for you. So that's the first step, right? And I could do more trainings on Descript, like specifically. So if you want to know more about Descript and how we use that, let me know, put it in the comments, and we can talk about that. But for right now, I want to talk about Chat GPT and how you can actually utilize that. So we're inside Likely.AI. Again, guys, if you don't have a Likely.AI account, go to Likely.AI, sign up for a 14-day free trial. You can get access to all the good stuff from Likely.AI for database marketing, getting predictive seller lists, all the good stuff, the cool stuff. And then we talk about Chat GPT because it's kind of cool. But we have an upgraded version of Chat GPT inside Likely, basically free, right? It's not even really it's part of the subscription, but we're just giving it to you guys for free so you can have 100% use of it. But so essentially what I did is I took that transcription and then I throw it into Chat GPT. And basically the prompt is really, really simple, right? Read this video transcript and turn it into a blog post. And then I'm telling it to use specific keywords. Use keywords Likely.AI and social media for real estate. So those are the basic prompts that I'm giving it. Again, I have the entire video transcription. I drop it in here. And now within a couple of minutes, it's going to come back and it's going to kick me out basically a summary of the video. Now, you could take this summary and just post the summary, or like what I like to think of ourselves as, if you think about yourself as an editor, right? So because of the advent of AI and technology and artificial intelligence, it gives you a lot of really good content. But what the cool part about is using your own voice and using your own video and then putting it into Chat GPT, it creates content that is definitely more in your voice, your tone. It's pulling instances from you actually producing stuff in the video. So I highly recommend, if you have used Chat GPT before and it's something that you're like, well, I wouldn't really have said that in the article, or it sounds a lot like robotic. Try this tactic of transcribing one of your own videos and putting it in Chat GPT, and then getting it into a blog post form where then you can go in and kind of massage it just a little bit. Now, you can elaborate on this. There's different ways to do it. Like I've taken a transcript just like this, And, as you can see, so now as far as a blog post is concerned, we have basically a beautiful written blog post with, different breakouts of subject lines and everything. And this is a fully formed blog post that will be live, and I'll show you here in a second. This is going to be live on Likely.AI here very soon. And so basically what I've done is I've taken our 5-minute chat, like what we're doing right now, and I'll probably do it with this one too. And I've turned it into a very nice, rich blog post that will be SEO search for years and years to come. Right. So today's 5-minute chat with GPT, basically, if you're worried about artificial intelligence not sounding like you, and this is a very specific question that I got last week, take words that you've written and put it into Chat GPT and let it train on those words. Let it read what you've written before and then regurgitate what you've written before into some other piece of content. Whether that's a piece of video that you need to transcribe to Descript, whether that's an article that you've read before or written before. Chat GPT is a very powerful tool, but if you just take it off the box and just try to, put it in here. I know a lot of agents, stuff that we network with and in our groups and stuff are like, I like it, but I just don't see how I could use it. This is one of the ultimate use cases because I've basically taken a piece of video and now I've turned it into a transcription, and then I've turned it into a one-off blog post that I can post on social media, on Facebook, on LinkedIn as a LinkedIn article, and then on my own personal website. So that's the 5-minute chat today. Went a little bit long, went a little bit over. Let me know in the comments if you like this. Let me know if you have any questions about the process. I know I'm trying to keep these short and sweet, but if you have questions on how to actually do this, different steps, first step is to sign up for a Likely account, Likely.AI, where you have access to upgraded Chat GPT. And then I use Descript, Descript.com. I think there's a $25, $20 or $25 plan. You don't have to get the expensive one. So it's really, really inexpensive. But, and if you're not using Descript, or if you're not in our Facebook group, I did an hour-long training in our Facebook group, AI empowered agents, on exactly how to use Descript in a very high level. So I'd recommend you go there. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. ChatGPT is very powerful and can be used to sound like your voice. You don't have to pay for there's other companies out there that are charging you money to sound like, have a brand voice and all that stuff. You can do it on your own just like this. So I hope this helps. Until next time, this was our 5-minute chat with GPT. See you guys on the next one.